Good afternoon. It's Bruce from the Idaho Chaplains Association. I was thinking about doing a little reclamation, but that's a subject for another day. My friend and one of my mentors and actually one of my bosses, Boyd Chikatula with Three Oaks Ministries, has asked me to share a few things with you. We're going to try to just do a short video every now and then and put it up on the site that I hope will encourage and bless you. But in accordance with the Idaho Chaplains Association, we want to be the face of Christ in crisis, and we're kind of involved in a big crisis worldwide right now. But as we're just getting to know each other, we're not only here to comfort you, but I hope that we can challenge you off and on as well. And I guess that's what I want to do with this first video, is just ask you, as a Christian person, and I hope you are, what is your worldview? Is it a worldview based on this book here, the Bible, or is it founded and established by whatever blows in the wind from this world?
God bless.
So I'm here at the Boise County, or at the transfer station. We used to call it a dump, but now we don't call it that. We call it a transfer station because they pick it up and haul it away. We used to bury it all the time, but this is where we bring our refuse. And unfortunately, there's a lot of people that think that other people could be refuse. They're not as good, they're not as worthy, they just don't want to have them around. And the Bible used to say that the leper colonies would be established outside of the town, and that's kind of a picture of what this is. The stuff we don't want, we get rid of it and we put it outside. This place you have to drive several miles to get to it, and it's a place that's out and away. But what's the Bible say about people? Well, in Genesis 3, chapter 3, verse 20, it says that Adam named his wife Eve, which is Ishi, and in the Hebrew, and Eve because she was the mother of all living, and the literal would be she would be the mother of all life. And we find out by science even that that's true. And in Acts chapter 17 verse 26, and it says, and hath made, speaking of God, one blood of all nations of men for to dwell on all the face of the earth. These two verses by themselves establish the fact that there's only one race, the human race. Doesn't matter what color your skin is, what tone it is. I was recently in a country where I was the only white guy, but in reality I was just off and on the only person with lighter colored skin, because that's all the difference. We're all human beings. And so this picture of throwing things away, it's really important for us, because even now in this coronavirus situation, people are saying that governments are deciding that maybe the elderly shouldn't be treated because we have so many other viable candidates to maybe have a better chance of saving. And I kind of understand that, and I'm not the judge of those people that are making the decisions. It's just a sad thing, and it's really not a biblical world view. It's not a biblical view. It's the world's view. We gotta get the best production. And so I guess my main point of this whole video is this: God has established His Word. It's living, alive, and it speaks to all of us if we'll listen. And if you haven't read it, I'd ask you to pick it up and consider it from beginning to end, because we have to put the whole story together to really understand the truth. But come to the knowledge that each person on earth has the same value in God's eyes. Man, woman, child, doesn't matter the shade of their skin or the slant of their eye or whatever the case might be. And if you feel that way, you really ought to consider what this book teaches and what our heart and our conscience really says. God has established that we all have the same value in His eye. And He did that by sending His Son to die for each and every one of us. God bless you. If you want to find out more about the Idaho Chaplains Association, go to 3oaksministries.net. You can click on the menu bar where it says Chaplains, or click on the thing where it says button where it says Community Chaplains, and you can learn more about the Idaho Chaplains Association, our membership and involvement in correctional ministry and Chaplains Association, and the 3 Oaks Ministries. God bless you. I hope I'm a blessing to you, and I hope Idaho Chaplains Association can become a blessing to you all, as Jesus has to us. God bless you now.